out of West Virginia.
Okay. Hi, Andrew here. I was talking with my buddy Jay earlier today. Hi, Jay. And we got Nick here. We got our other friend Brett in the background. And Jay found an article that said that this worldwide freedom rally was organized by or inspired by QAnon. And I just wanted to ask some people what they think is going on, because I think a lot of people, they don't really even know what that's all about. They haven't looked into it deeply. I haven't looked into it deeply. I know some kind of out there people who've gone very deep into it, and I don't know what's true, what's not, how much of it is, but I want to ask first, Nick, what do you think is going on? Why is this article being published this way? What's going on?
Well, from my opinion of what QAnon is, I think there's been a plan for a long time to crack down on those that support free speech and freedom and everything that goes with that. We know that the ultimate goal for these people is to fully enslave and control humanity. That will not work if we are speaking out against what they're trying to do. So my thing with QAnon, it's almost like a ploy to label free thinkers and people that support freedom as QAnon followers, and that kind of goes in hand with the domestic terrorism stuff. You know, it gives people something to identify people with that basically are free thinkers and that stand for freedom.
And maybe therefore marginalize them and discount their opinions?
Absolutely. That's huge, yeah.
Jay, what do you think?
Well, I think obviously the media is trying to point this in a certain direction, and they're saying that everybody who does these freedom, and they're trying to assume, they're not saying it, they're assuming that everybody that's involved in these freedom rallies and wants freedom of choice, freedom of religion, freedom to peaceably assemble, and all the other freedoms that are granted in the Constitution, they believe that those people are now QAnons, because there are a few people that do believe, the QAnons that do believe the same thing. I think it's just we share common interests. You know, QAnon, and I mean, they're people too. They have a different perspective. You know, I'm not saying their perspective is wrong, and I'm not saying their perspective is right. I'm just saying they're allowed to have their perspective, as I'm allowed to have my perspective, and everyone should be able to allowed to have their choice and their freedom to be able to do what they want to do and what's right for them. And that's where I stand.
Well put, buddy. Well said.
Anything else to add? No. All right, yeah, that's good for me. Nothing else. Thanks for tuning in to Team Patriot Freedom Preacher Travis.
CDC and World Health Organization went on a hiring spree, a quarantine hiring spree, 4 months before anything hit the papers. In addition, the vaccine and the contact tracing is a 060606. Now, let's just be real for a second. People knew, and people knew what was going on. And this entire situation has very little to do with human health and everything to do with the technocratic control designed to put children of God on their backs in all four corners so that the few can control the many. And here is where it stops.
You heard it first here in Maui. Thank you very much, Robin. That was amazing. You've never...
Yeah, I want to write me a citation.
You're good.
You under oath today?
I'm absolutely under oath. I'm always under
You
oath.
know what oath means? When you go under oath to use Constitution, it means to still serve the people, not the government first. That's what it means. You read the 10th Amendment.
Yeah,
See, it's
yeah.
not the federal, but under the people.
And then I'm in position to uphold the laws, right? That's part of our oath.
We have freedom of speech, like this is the First
I'm not
Amendment.
saying you guys can't wave any signs. That's within your freedom of speech. You understand? I'm not here for that. What I'm here for now is that we have the declaration, right? The proclamation from the EA. It's not against the law. It's a governmental Governor Ige put the proclamation. It's actually within the HRS. We do have the 127
We also have the
So I'm not one way or the other, right now on camera, but I'm just asking you to feel it for yourself and decide. Take that home.
I'm not for that. I'm here to just uphold what I have to uphold, because that's my job. Okay?
Yeah, we got no problem with you.
So again, I'm just trying to get it so that everybody can do that.
Really listen to their hearts, talk to their captains, talk to their sergeants.
I don't answer questions.
Well, then how come I have to answer the
You
question?
don't have to, no. It's your right to say, I don't want to answer questions.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I said, it was a rhetorical
I'm just
question.
trying to be nice.
No,
Figure out what's going on, right? I would love to just be able to talk to you man to man, be using names and all that, right? So, like, what is your name?
we can have coffee when you're not on duty, no problem. Yeah.
All right.
But, you know, like, because I got a citation last week.
Yeah, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the police were using what I know to be a hypnotic induction. Yeah, by repetitiously and asking the same question or making the same sound, doing the same body language and speaking very quickly and very forcefully and with the body language as well and eye contact, that will start to hypnotize people. I don't know if you started to feel that just now or not, but you couldn't think about anything other than what I was saying. That is a hypnotic induction. That's how it starts.
That's what I'm trying to focus on what you're saying. That's not a hypnotic thing. I'm trying to listen to everything.
You can't think about anything else. And when somebody in a uniform with a weapon and maybe hand on their weapon says, hey, what's your name? What's your name? What's your name? We are conditioned from kindergarten to say, oh yeah, I will listen to authority. What do you need? What do you need? I'll appease your power.
So you're
right?
using the power of the authority.
I have a problem with the abuse of authority and the overreach of power, which you personally are just doing your job. But the boys in blue are the arm of the people who say that they're changing laws or making mandates. What emergency lasts a year? Right?
Yeah.
So like state of emergency, come on, like that was over a while back. I don't see wagonfuls of dead bodies. This ain't the Black Plague. And I know you're smart. And I know your brothers and sisters are smart too.
Well, we hope so.
I can see it in your eyes, and I'd love to have a beer or coffee with you. And just, really talk, man to man. I lived in China 18 years, sir. I know how it starts. I know what the tools are that they use to take more power than what they deserve. And I see America becoming China.
Yeah. China.
Yeah.
All right. So here's the deal, man. If you have something in your mouth, the lollipop and all that, you're eating. So then you're within the exception, right?
They ticketed me last week for it, even though I still had candy in my mouth. So that was an overreach.
Yeah, I'm not here.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to court, next month on that. Yeah, and when we make the video, I'm not even going to show his name or anything. I just want to highlight to everybody what's going on, what tactics are being used. Because this is psychological warfare that police officers may not even know that they're using.
Same household?
Yes.
Oh, you guys live together?
We actually slept about 3 feet from each other last night. So.
Oh, okay. You have something that shows your residence because there's that.
No, that's also kind of one of those things where it's like officers will use another nice way to try to get you to give up your information when we already said we don't answer questions.
Oh, okay. So you just
Yeah, he's calling his lawyer now, so.
I'm on the phone with my attorney.
See, that's another one of those psychological tactics that they use. Today we got 2 good cops. Last time we had good cop, bad cop.
Aren't you on your own?
You might not even realize that that's what you're doing.
Oh.
Because it's so ingrained from our education system from a very early age.
Aren't you under oath with this constitution?
Am I?
Because if you're under oath with these constitutions, just serve the people, not the government first. In case in the 10th Amendment, federal civil laws, so we do the people first, and this is speech.
Okay.
I don't know why you guys insisted the people first. That's the other way around.
You should contact the mayor and ask him.
We have been. We're part
Okay.
of a bigger movement, and we've got court cases against the state of Hawaii.
I was gonna keep my distance, but I'm not comfortable with that. Yeah.
We'll take our chances.
Yeah, I don't want to take.
Yeah, my friend had it twice. Got over it in like 4 days, both times. She had it for 1 day. Her friend over 70 was on oxygen, had lung problems, got over it in 3 days.
Really? I had a family
I know a
that
lot of
died.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, but how does reporting work?
I don't know.
Where are the numbers recorded everywhere? Like,
I don't know.
right? That's the thing about journalism. They're supposed to be looking into those types of things. Yeah, we interviewed him already. Yeah, well, he knows what the ideals of our forefathers are, for our founding fathers had in mind for journalism, for journalistic integrity. I hope you're watching this. Sorry, what? Which you're talking about the infection numbers and the death rates?
Whatever you meant. I don't know what you meant. The numbers? You said the numbers?